Dear colleagues, my name is Dr. Michael Weber from Germany, and I want to present you today a new medical device. It is a special multi-channel laser device which we call EndoLaser system. It's a unique system in the world which we developed in the years between 2004 and 2005 with financial support of the German government and the European Union. It is a special multi-channel laser system, and we can add up to 12 independent lasers on this device. So I show you for a moment the backside of the device, and you can see 12 plugins for 12 independent different lasers, and we can use lasers with different colors and all different wavelengths. So the main issue is that the laser technology is completely separated from the electronics. So I switch the device on now, and you see the blue touch screen, and also you see on the right side the so-called emergency button with which I can switch off the device quickly if the patient has any problems. So on the different buttons we can switch on by touching the different lasers. On the left side we have a button for the red laser, the green, the blue and infrared, and we have additionally 8 channels for lasers which we do not have now but which may come in the future. So I press the red laser, and you see that the laser light is coming out of the connecting glass fiber cable. Switch the red laser now off, press stop, and then I press start with the green laser button, and you can see the green laser on my shirt. I stop the green laser, and in the next step I switch the blue laser on, start the device again, and you can see the blue-violet light, which appears a little bit more green in our video, on my shirt. When I want to change anything on the device, for example power, time, or maybe I want to give frequencies, I go in the set mode, and then I can change the treatment time between 1 and 60 minutes. I also can change the power between 1 and 100%. If I want to give frequencies on a laser, that means that I want to work in a pulse mode and not in a continuous wave mode, I press the frequency button, and then I can give in a special frequency, maybe 15 Hertz, what I will show now on my shirt. So you can see the 15 Hertz frequency. So now I want to explain you a little bit more how the device works. So first I switch it on with the key switch, and you see on the touch screen on the left side infrared red, below green and blue, and then the additionally 8 free buttons for lasers which we will develop in the future. What is very important, that if new lasers will come in the future, you have not to purchase a new device, but you can add any laser on this device up to 12. So in the basic setting, if the device will be switched on, it runs with 50% power and in the continuous mode. If I want to start a laser, I press the special laser button, in this case the red laser, and press start, and then the laser is running down on the screen for exactly 20 minutes and then will stop with a small peep. If I want to change something, you see here I go in the set mode and I can vary treatment time, and I can vary the power of each laser. And in the frequency mode, I press frequency. I choose one of my lasers, here the red laser. And you see on the display it is now in the CW, so in the continuous wave mode. If I want to add a frequency, I go to free. I give in a frequency with my choice, maybe 15 Hertz in this case, press OK. I confirm on data, no other frequencies. Now I confirm time and power, and now I press the red laser and it will run in the 15 Hertz frequency mode. So I stop the device again. Now I will demonstrate you the green laser in the frequency mode. It's always the same simple step. I go to green laser, I go to frequency mode, I go to free, I give in 15 Hertz by touching the numbers on the screen. I confirm all data, press this green laser at the end, and then you can see him shining in the frequency mode on my shirt. Okay. So in the last step I will demonstrate you the blue laser in the frequency mode. It's again the same simple procedure, what is easily to learn for everybody. I go to blue, I go to frequency, free frequency, I give the 15 Hertz again inside, press OK, confirm the data, OK, press the blue laser now and press start. So you can see the blue-violet laser on my shirt. Here at the back of the device you see the main switch and then the power supply, and you can see now 3 plugged-in laser for red, green and blue, and on the side you can see the 3 plugins for additional laser what we can use in the future, maybe for infrared or yellow or ultraviolet or any else. Also you see 2 plugins on the right side down. This is for a special door switch, so if somebody opens the door without permission, the device switches off additionally. I will now explain to you the laser technology. You see the 3 attached independent laser modules, one red, one green and one blue. So the big advantage is that the laser modules are not inside the device, but they are outside and plugged in on the back of the device. So if anything goes wrong with the laser, maybe a diode is not working or maybe a cable is broken, the device has not to be sent to the company and opened, so the customer can repair most of the problems on this device himself. Here you see the glass fiber optics, which is screwed in the head of the module. Inside the module is the diode and the small driver board. So in the future I can update this device with additionally 9 lasers.